Italy ends censorship of film on moral and religious grounds. Since the dawn of cinema in 1914, Italy's censorship law has banned many artistic works. A survey by Cinecensura, an online exhibition that promoted by the Culture Ministry, more than 700 movies have been censored since 1944, primarily for political, moral, and religious reasons. On April 5th, Cultural Minister Dario Franceschini announced that censorship has been abolished. It will not be possible to prevent the publicity of a new movie or demand modifications for moral or religious reasons. Filmmakers will classify movies based on the age of the audience. A new commission made up of members from the film industry and experts in education and animal rights will verify their decisions. The last major censorship case was against the movie Toto Who Lived Twice in 1998. Traditional Catholics criticized the film as they found it blasphemous and grotesque. So I thought this was really interesting because the Catholic Church was essentially involved in this film censorship process, and they've abolished that influence.
This is actually bad news. You know why?
Oh boy.
Because I mean, to me at least, to people who are out of the loop, this is bad news. Because I just found out right now that they had censorship based on religious grounds up till now in Italy.
I hate when you do this. I hate when you do this. We have good news, and you're like, it's bad news because we had it for this long. Like, God damn.
I mean, come on. I mean, okay, so it's good news for people who knew this.
Oh my God.
And now they realize now it's over. Okay, so for people who oh yeah, we had censorship based on religious grounds in Italy, and now we don't. Yay! But to somebody who didn't know this is bad news because they're like, what the hell? A Western European country had censorship based on religious grounds in their films until now. I mean, what the hell? Italy, what the hell? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So I thought this was interesting.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.
Qasim agrees with me. Qasim saying, I was shocked how Italy had this up till now. Yes, Armin was right in this case. Yes, see, Qasim agrees with me. Qasim is also from Iran. Qasim is from Iran. Here's the reason why me and Qasim are shocked at the same, because I think me and Qasim are both from Iran, right? So we grew up under heavy religious censorship. So when we were under this assumption growing up in Iran, we were growing up under this assumption that nonsensical censorship like this doesn't exist in more advanced countries, right? And now we're like, Italy just now stop that. And we're like, what? So this is why this is a bit shocking to people like us.
So as some background, they've had this system of censorship since 1914, but then a few decades later, Prime Minister Giulio Andreotti decided the Catholic Church should have more control over what audiences could watch in Italy. Since 1949, the result of allowing the church more power to moralize films meant that hundreds of movies would be outright banned and thousands more censored. And I thought this was really interesting. So in one situation, one of the films that was completely banned was Last Tango in Paris. And pretty much every copy was destroyed except for 3 copies, which were preserved as proof of the crime. And there was some other Italian like film critics or directors commenting on this, and they were saying that because especially sex in movies was so heavily censored, a conundrum arose as the censorship, quote, also made the films more attractive by arousing the curiosity of the audience, especially in the erotic field. So according to Bob Avati, who noted that censorship of films was not taking place because of their violence. So it was mostly around sexual grounds, which meant that directors had to be more clever about how they presented erotic things. And so they would film things that were more erotically suggestive, but not just overtly sexual. Which I thought was very interesting because in many ways that can make it more sexual. You have to really figure out how you're going to eroticize things that are not overtly sexy. And that's very interesting to me.
Let's make a blasphemous art in celebration of this with the cardinals in Rome. I have some ideas.
Oh no!
I think
cardinals are like so not sexy though.
We could make them sexy in our blasphemous art. But here's the thing: I think every week we should make a news-inspired blasphemous art, or 2 news-inspired blasphemous art. We should figure out how we could do that. Right? I think this is perfect for this week. Wait, I was gonna highlight something. Where is it? Toka was saying we're like really targeting Toka today. Sorry, Toka. No, I'm not sorry. What are you talking about? Okay, Toka.
I like how you slap the Canadian instinct out of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not sorry.
Toka is saying, "Come on, Armin. Please let everybody reach progress in their own pace."
Oh,
no,
that's a bad argument.
That is a bad idea. No matter how fast people are coming out of the dark ages, it's definitely not fast enough. Like, imagine
like Saudi Arabia allowing women to drive.
Oh yeah, let's just.
Well, they have to reach progress. It's not a good argument.
Don't push them. They will get there themselves. Like, no,
Reform 2030.
Let me tell you, nobody is progressing fast enough. No matter how fast you're progressing, it's definitely not fast enough. Like, you think human rights violations can wait? We can wait on, like, oh my god, oh yeah, we're violating people's rights on a slower pace. Just let us be. Like, no, this is not something that we want to negotiate with. Like, imagine where slavery would be right now if people were like, oh, that's just society. Imagine all that people
at their own pace.
At their own pace. Don't push them. They'll get there. Not everybody. Like, what?
It's unlikely because they're economically incentivized, but they'll get there.
Toka, let's use your argument against China as well. Like, don't push China. Like, oh yeah, let's not push China against their concentration camps. They will grow out of it. Just let them get there themselves. They will get there slowly one day. Don't push them. Everybody will progress at their own pace. This is a really dumb take. Toka, sorry. No, I'm not sorry. This is a really dumb take. You're
not sorry. It's just what cracks me up.
Yeah.
You're like, actually, no.
No, so for blasphemous art that I have in mind, I'm thinking about something involving a camera, like the Pope, because this is about film.
Oh.
Right? The Pope recording 2 cardinals going at it for their own private film.
Oh my god.
Like with a camera. Like, he's recording and the Pope like drooling and the 2 cardinals going at it with each other and recording it in celebration of the lesser censorship. The Pope and the cardinals are taking full advantage of the new laws. Yeah.
You know what, Novabi? I like the way you think.
Yes. I do too.
Hey guys, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below.